Hello, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Aletheia, a Fire Emblem 8 ROM hack by knabepicer. I'm your host, Pandan, and today we're going to continue on with Chapter 4, The Sage Lord. I decided to just say screw Tin. I didn't feel like replaying to get him again. I guess we'll just test to see how Iron Manable this game is. We have Zoe, it'll be fine. Haha, Captain, please, we can't keep up this pace. We're all this close to collapsing. I am forced to agree. I understand the need to escape our pursuers, but surely a short break would not be much. Captain, I'm prepared to make a stand here to slow them down. No. You'll never say something as stupid as that to me again. Just a bit further, there should be... Yes, the village of Usen. Hello, we're a patrol unit requesting lodging for... With this type of dialogue, and I haven't been making too many... One, just like general dialogue comment. I haven't been making too many comments about just like the spacing between the text boxes. That's something that like I think is easy to mess up. But like these little grammar things like hello ... Make sure that you put a space after that, because it just kind of looks like it's one word. So grammatically, it should be hello ... space. We are a patrol unit. Blah blah blah. Oh, good morning. Yeah, come in. Y'all look right exhausted. Suppose that lord of yours has y'all running ragged, huh? I think the expression's run ragged, but maybe I'm mistaken. Pardon? Well, y'all are here as part of the force Lord Nahul's pulling together to give them bandits what for, yeah? Well, at any rate, I'd certainly like to see him. I think he's in a meeting with the village chief or something. The chief. Why don't you head on over too, miss? Serenity. Welcome to Usen, by the way. There we go. Look at all this venting. Huh. Didn't expect to run into one of the royal heirs out here in the boonies. Ugh. I hope he's not one of those easily offended types. Calling it the boonies. Oh, look at this dude with his... It's like Canas and Heath fused into one man. So, as I was saying... Oh, and who might you be? Captain Serenity's 7th course, my lord. Well, Captain, to put it bluntly, looked like death. What happened? Well... A little extra flash there. I see. Well, that must have been quite an ordeal. Well, as it turns out, those brigands that surprised you are the reason I'm here. Forgive me, my lord, but I find it hard to believe that you were sent out by yourself to the crown to fight cutthroats. Ha ha ha, you don't hold back, do you? I like that. You were right, of course. I was engaged in inspection of our fair land when this bandit issue presented itself. I could not stand the thought of standing by while my citizens were being assaulted, so I began an investigation into why this gang seems particularly well trained and equipped. As it turns out, they are at least partially composed of a rogue Bernatsian military platoon. They are led by a Commander Stim, according to my agents. They seem to have formed a makeshift alliance with the bandits to raid our country. To be clear, I don't believe this is an official invasion by Bernatsio, but a result of the breakdown in chain of command. I think you just fried her brain with all those words, my lord. Fried mine too. I think I get it. Ah, damn, my apologies. I have a tendency to ramble. I can relate. It's fine, my lord, just a bit tired. It's understandable. The important thing is the bandits are likely to show up here in pursuit of you, so we must fortify the village. However, most of the forces I brought with me are scouting close to the border. I estimate that my remaining ones will be able to reliably cover the east part of town, so unfortunately the defense of the west to you, Captain. Is that fine? As long as we have some time to rest and the benefit of these walls, that should be sufficient. Fantastic. A few hours later. It's good to finally get some rest. Don't get too comfortable now. We have to get up and fight. Bandits! Bandits are here! Any minute. Right, let's move out. Ugh. More bandits. Rip Tin. I guess. Some prep music, though. Is this Three Houses prep music? What is this? I was grooving to it. Let's see. I need an iron sword. Actually, you can take a steel sword. Kinda want to give it to Serenity just so she can tank more. Giving it to, I almost called him Gunner. Giving it to Raze I think could be good too. Filna? Dude, we can get like an 8 defense Filna. Healer tank. She could be our new Cav. I think it's Sereni's the best choice because she's just going to be out and about. Dump stats into the Lord. Okay. Yeah, you need all the extra hit you can get. Rip 10. Oh, they're here. Nahul. One of the royal heirs of Thracia, intelligent and gregarious. I do really like his hair. It's like mint toothpaste. Alright. 9 magic. I wonder if he joins us if we talk to him. That'd be clutch. We have an arena in this chapter? Oh boy. Alright, let's see. How are we going to take this on? Not having a lance user when we're supposed to is going to kind of stink. Oh, here we go. We got Calcas. Doesn't look like the boss, though. Oh, maybe he's the guy we recruit? We get a new lance user? Death Blow on an armor knight? Calcas is kick-ass, my friend. Let's go. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, here we go. Tail. This guy looks straight out of FE4. This is DiMaggio, a Thessan bandit who's not much of a patriot. Where's Tattle? We're playing some Majora's Mask here. So... Alright, let's, think... I think this is the play. What's the armory saying? I definitely need to buy some stuff. It's very convenient how these shops are laid out. Thanks for doing that. Is there a reason to rush for the boss, though? So I think every defense map needs a reason to rush for the boss. I'm assuming he's going to come for us. It's a survive map. Okay, this should be easy. That Royal Red ain't gonna be no trouble. Plus those Bernatsians should be showing up any minute now. One thing I'll say is the music volume is like very varied. So just be careful with that. Like I have to like adjust my volume on my headset. Don't worry, Chief. I shall guard your abode personally. I have to insist otherwise, my lord. You are the royal heir. You cannot put your life at risk for these old bones. I'm afraid it's too late to decide otherwise. The bandits are upon us. Mark my words, boy. That recklessness of yours will get you killed someday. Working with bandits, the commander sure won't let anything get in the way of his revenge. Oh well, I guess orders are orders. Unless I can find a good excuse. Leave the east side of town to us. Just focus on defending Lord Nahul and the west. Although if you defeat the leader, they should fold. Whoa, monk. It's Bede from VBA. I was really stoked that green soldier was going to join us to be like, Tin? Forget him. You have a new lance unit. Hey, I couldn't help overhearing that you were going to slaughter some. I mean, protect the count, and I wanted this light tome of mine protects allies, and it smites the unworthy. Cool, right? So this guy just kind of pops in. Wemble, traveling monk whose taste for combat is unsettling. So he's a bloodthirsty monk, and he talks to Calcas. Okay. I think you could probably do more to introduce Wemble into the story. Like. Where did this dude come from? He just kind of like popped out of the bar at the start of the chapter. So something to consider. We'll get started with Zoe here. But it's nice to get an extra character. Yeah, I would probably like, is there like a scene at the bar where they're resting and like chatting with him, like they meet him at some point? Like how does he get involved in all this? Yeah, we'll get started with our boy Curie. Dude likes to double. This dude's like an axe merm, pretty much. Just raw power, no skill. Actually, he's really just like a brigand. What am I saying? We got the Armor Slayer. Let's go, Raze. I'm jamming out to this. Alright. Alright. Would have loved if he had strength proc to do the one hit, but whatever. Alright, now... Oh, you talk to Nahul. That's pretty cool. What do you have? S-Stock. Effective against armor. Look at that buff armor thing. That's pretty cool. This is so tiering Saga. I love it. Actually, let's do this. buy some extra stuff. Yeah, we're gonna need a couple of these. Probably. This will be good. I have faith. This will be good. Can you get attacked by both these dudes? Yeah, I don't want that. I'll put you here then. Felna. Dude, I love Felna's palette. I'm gonna keep saying it, how good her palette is. I mean, it's teal, so no one should be surprised at this point. Now, let's see. Can't visit. I gotta send you this way. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I'm into this move. We could probably shove this dude. Yikes. Wemble's palette needs a little bit of work. Oh, he doubles. He's dead. He's dead. Shouldn't have shoved. S-Talk's gonna get him. Nahul. Dude, if we got a Sage Jagan this early in the game. I find Magic Jagans are tough to balance. No, Wemble. Yep, that's a reset. So this is how it ends, huh? Awesome. He's just a little... Okay, he's a little campy. Like, it's hard to take a character like him seriously. Like, I don't want to make this comparison, but, like, the first thing that came to mind with all this, like, bloodlusty stuff is he reminds me of Perry in Fates. I think you could... Like, don't get me wrong, like, I think you could make this work. Like, the concept work. I just think you need to be really careful about how you execute on it, because it can come across as, like, kind of annoying. Let's see. We're gonna turn the animations off for a bit just to catch up. That's fine. I got borked because I was not careful. This is hard mode. Does anyone give strength? Certain blow. No, you have like... Yeah, you have the special AS thing. You have quick burn. That makes sense. Let's see. Yeah. So let's do this. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Hard mode variants, my friends. We're rigging the RNG for this one. I'll give this one Wemble. Get Wemble in on the mix. Theo. Ooh, you know what we can do instead? Let's do this. We're optimizing our strats. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm gonna hold off on the lance for now. Now we can do this. Alright, now we can use Filma here on defense. Like a pro. Like an absolute pro. Alright, I gotta rush. I'm kind of liking these anti-turtles right now. Healer tanking. Oop. That was my computer making noise. Not sure why my other computer's doing that. I should probably figure that out. Alright. Let's see. Oh, what? Oh, duh, that's not my guy. Alright, let's see. The only thing I dislike about going for the peg with Zoe is now I'm kind of in this weird position here. Iron Bowman. I can get Countess next turn. Yeah, I'll give this to Wemble. What is this guy packing? A Zimbato. Too bad. I have one step ahead of you. I already got my cavalier killed. How are you faring, my lord? It should be faring without the eye. Goes well, Captain, I have to admit. I'm a bit surprised you're not chiding me for entering the fray myself. Nah, I can see you take care of yourself. I have to admit, that's a nice change of pace for me. But enough talk. But back to the battle. Alright, so... yeah, we'll leave you there. Okay, Rays can do this. I don't really have a good way to shove you either. Let's see. I really want to finish, but I know that you'll kill her. 17 damage, minus 6. Even with the Draco shield, it wouldn't have been enough, so... yeah. Hack. Okay. So I guess we'll keep you out of range here. Do a little heal. Oh, we'll mount. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll move you in. Yeah. Not really many other options we have here. Nice dodge, Raise. Alright, Sereni's got that house on lock. There we go, Sereni, getting that Zambado. I wonder how above average she is. She seems to be leveling up very well. Okay. Oh no, he's gonna destroy the arena. Alright. Curry. I'm liking the big damage in this hack. Alright, let's see. Okay. We're gonna need to do some shove strats, but first... Theo. Just guarantee. It's so nice to have just like a reliable big chip of damage. I would argue that like... I feel like similar to Zoe, I feel like Theo is just like so extreme. Insofar that like the units seem to all play like a very like I'm trying to think of the right word for it. Like they play their role, right? And it's like it's very obvious what their role is to the point where it's like almost too obvious. Like Zoe having Mercy, like yeah, she's a Jagan, that's what you're using her for. I don't want to say it's a poor design decision, because it's not, but it's certainly not one I would go with myself. As I kind of figure out what I want to do here. I think Curry's going to need to do some shoving. So yeah, we'll give this one to Zoe. The question is, do I want to heal, or can I kill? No, I can't kill, so I may as well use Zoe. There we go. It's going to be nice getting her an iron bow, and getting you an iron sword. Okay. The strength, wow, raise. I feel like I'm getting exceptional level ups. Like my growths are not that good. Like these are not, like this is not a high growth game. Okay, Curie. Okay, now we can do Wemble. Let's see. Pardon me, but would you happen to be a man of the cloth? Something like that, yeah. Right, well then I surrender. I'm not attacking a priest. I'll not repeat my past sins. Edgy Armor Knight backstory? Fine by me. How about you block the enemies with your chunky armor while I light them up? Or he was a priest, right? Right to the point. Let's see, do you have shove? You can shove. Oh, you know what? So this is a glitch you should know about, because I had the same thing. If you have an enemy that joins you that has their move AI set to boss, you can't shove them. I didn't learn this until recently, but I was wondering why like certain units couldn't be pushed, specifically like enemies that or NPCs that got recruited. And lo and behold, anyone who is stationary in boss AI cannot be shoved. So that's something to note there. Let's check out this guy's palette. We'll get the animations back on. Calcus. Teal Armor Knight. It's a nice teal. More Dalson. Always good. Now let's see. What are you saying? Alright, Sereni's got this. Unlock, so we'll just do a little visit. Take a look at this beautiful staff. It'll be sure to get whoever's used on back in the fighting condition. Here, take it. Alright. Mend. Nifty. Okay. Okay, let's see. I think we can make it to the boss. Who are we going to send to the arena, though? The skill is super busted, because all she needs is, like, an HP level up, and she just, like, goes insane. Sereni is very good, but at least, like, you don't seem to be shy about putting archers in your hack, which is good. Now, for a survive map, it's starting to thin out a little bit. I would actually argue that you probably need more reinforcements. This kind of feels more like a defeat boss. I'd probably up the pressure coming from the outside so I feel compelled to choke. That's my take. Let's do this with Raze, and then Zoe. I'm gonna send Zoe. Oh, it's a wall. You might want to change this to a fence so these guys can fly over. That would make the flyers way scarier, in my opinion. Alright, we'll send Kurt. We'll send them all over this way. We'll heal you up. Filna. Okay. Then I would be mindful of this guy. Yeah, so this guy didn't want to move for whatever reason. Let's see. Supply. Yeah, let's do this. Trade that over. We'll use this in case that happens, and then... Okay. And then Zoe... Mercy. Set that up to Raze. She's gonna be pinned in the arena, but it's fine. I keep forgetting that Peg can't get her. Okay. Sereni. Alright. Goes for Raze. With his hit rate, though. Well, Zoe can help him out, actually. This is actually going to be good. They're going to kind of do a crisscross here, where Zoe's going to take out the Peg, and she'll get that guy. Longbow. Doubling. No, Calcus. It's fitting that, like, the bloodthirsty guy recruits a dude who is named Calcus, or similar to Carcass. I would definitely, like, you could definitely add a lot more to flesh these two out, because right now they feel a little bare. But Wemble's freaking good. I question how much doubling is necessary this early in the game. Like, for hard mode, I feel like this hasn't been too difficult. I feel like you could probably buff the enemies a little bit so that, like, they're not doubling as much. Or at least buff their con a bit so they can use better stuff. If you don't feel like buffing their speed. Let's see. Get out. Nope. Rip. It's not even really worth it. I should just go get the village. What am I doing? See much darkness in your future. Here, perhaps this will banish some of it. A torch! Oh, fog chapter? Fog chapter. Alright, now... Calcus. To get him one shot. Like, this is just a little too extreme. I feel like this early in the game, there shouldn't be this much, like, one-hitting and one-rounding. Because I'm really tearing through. And again, if that's, like, the design philosophy that you want, sure. But I don't think it should be as feasible to tear through the game. This early, at least. Like, if it's later in the game, and it's like you've gotten some good level ups, and sure, but, like, this is still pretty early. I'd recommend definitely beefing up these enemies a little bit. You could probably give them a couple more auto levels. I would buff their con a little bit too, just so they're a bit scarier. I mean, they hit fairly hard at times, but like I'm also like I have 2 units that basically one hit most of these guys because their HP values are low. One of the things that I've learned is that vanilla does not put Vanilla's HP values are very low on generics. And I think this is a mistake, especially if you want big damage. Like, you definitely want to inflate HP a bit if you're going to be inflating offenses so heavily, because otherwise it just kind of gets into like one hit, one round territory. Oh, okay. Zoe's gonna be fine. But my time in the arena. Alright. Oh, hello. Now they come in. So what's this guy called? An archer. See, these guys are rightfully scary. Now, Zoe's in a bit of a pickle. Hack. Alright. Curry, get down here. I think Serini and Calcus will go for the boss. It's a little bit of a slow burn of this chapter. I wasn't expecting those reinforcements given how light they've been so far. Let's see, supply. Can we Zimbato you to death? Yes, we can. Nice use of droppable weapons being immediately useful. Always nice. Oop. Alright. Okay, we'll send Wemble. Actually, we might want Wemble on the boss. So we'll send these 2 down here. I'm a little torn on where I want you. You're not gonna double. Wendell will be fine. Wemble. Alright. A little worried about him here. This is actually a really bad spot for him. I can shove him into the forest. That doesn't really do me much good. I guess we're going to the arena? No, we're not doing that. Not that much gold. No. Give me like a 5 hundo or something. I don't really have much else I can do here. Yeah. Sage, let's do it. Zoe, let's go. Don't mind me, I'm just casually surrounded. Let me just run the arena real quick. There we go, that's a nice experience. Jagan is in the arena. Magic and skill. Killer. More crit. There we go, thank you. Alright, that was fun. Now, oh, you know, that actually could have been really bad if she took a lot of damage. That was stupid. Let's see. Can Raze is, I'm gonna leave Raze there, actually. Thankfully, Zoe's reliably dodging these 32s. Okay. I do like the extra pressure these reinforcements are putting on me. Skill and luck. Alright. Yeah, these guys they're gonna start queuing up to go after Zoe. Does she have a Vulnerite? I hope I have a Vulnerite on her. Otherwise, we're going back to the arena. Oh no. What? Man, that guy's buff. He hits by a 45. Okay. Blag. Alright, now that I kind of know what's coming. Man, these... Just when I was talking about scary enemies, these archers are scary as heck. Yeah, so going into the arena was a bad idea. That got me killed. I guess I deserved it. We're going to try this again, because I think we can do better. So, this is my cursor, and I'll see you guys next time. My name is Pandan, and this is Fire Emblem 8 romhack Aletheia by Epicure. This has been Chapter 4. We'll continue on next time. I'll see you then.